Hello YouTube and welcome to another poker video. We are gonna get wrecked for like 30 minutes and we're gonna come back and make it all back in the last 45 minutes. 2 final tables. If you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. We're gonna jump straight into the hands. Bunch of lowlights coming. We are going to have good runs in a lot of these, but then we're going to bubble them. We'll make the money in a couple too, but we're going to look at all the low lights. Brutal sesh. We all in the 9s, get called by ace king in the crazy 8s. That'll not be a low light hand. We will double it up. I'm going to mostly just show like the highlights. I'm going to show some winning hands, but a lot of bubbling. We're playing the Black Diamond Poker Open Micro Main Event. Decided to shot take that. And we'll double up the jacks. We're going to play another hand in the main event. We started off with I think like 125,000 chips. We're gonna all in the queens. Pretty standard spots. Raise and a call. The under the gun raiser is gonna all in with the 3s, and we're gonna just flop quads. Get out of here. Get out of here. Next up, we're going to have another hand in the crazy 8s. And yep, we're close to the money. Started off with 88,888 chips. And yeah, we had to all in the ace 5. Wasn't very happy about it. On the bubble. Still good in the main. We'll talk about the other 2 maybe soon. What's going to happen with these ace 5 off? Are we going to bubble it or are we going to cash it? We're going to get an all in. Hoping we can take him out. Yup, we're right there. Really don't want to lose right now. It's someone else is going to call. A lot of tanking on the bubble. 8s and jack 10. But we get straight over straighted. The jack 10 that overcalled is going to take us both out. The worst hand of the 3. Not shocking. And there was a set on there. Really disgusting hand. What we going to buy into next? I think we're going to look at the king queen in a second. Fold the 10-7 and king queen. Wasn't able to figure out what I was going to buy into next in time. We are going to have to go with this. Basically, I was checking to check call. So even though he puts me all in, basically, I'm still going to call. And we were right. He had the queen 10. I'm not going to check fold middle pair. It's just too exploitive. We got ace jack in the micro main. 9s and jacks and ace 7. Just hands all around. Ace 7 in the micro. Oh, I think that was a lucky 7s that I bubbled, actually. Start off with 77,777 chips in those. The jacks are going to double up. I think that was the micro roller. We're going to call we're going to call the re-raise with 9s, and he's got 7s. Perfect. Ace jack. I decided to float once. Didn't turn the straight or pair. And yeah, we'll probably just fold the ace 7. Yeah, we're going to fold the ace jack now in the micro main event. Hand in the micro edition lucky 7s. We're going to just all in the 8s here. Bunch of limps. Probably get it in flipping or dominating them. So we are going to all in it. Maybe even get it through some of the time if we're lucky. But 2 people will call, which is not good. Well, I'm going to all in.
That's his house right there. Thanks.
With the 9-7. Perfect. Gotta love it. Triple that one. And we're all in the micro roller, which we start off with 10K chips. We got a starting stack past registration. We are going to get called. And we're going to get double called jacks and king 8s. We hit the king. No 8, no jack, and we're good. 25K in that. Micro main event hand. We're going to raise ace jack. Blind versus blind. And in this late position, I'm going to call the all in. He's got the king 6. No 4, no king, no 6. None of those come, and we're going to double up. Working on a stack in this micro main event. We're going to go all in with the 9s. Over and all in. To isolate. He can have smaller pairs. But someone behind us is going to wake up with the jacks. We're going to win some of it. But the jacks are going to triple up. That's not good. We're going to all in the ace 6 on the small blind against 2 limps. We're going to get a call. And we're looking good now. We will turn a pair. And we're all inning. This spot was actually a misclick. I raised pre, he called. Then we checked on the flop. And he decided to bet. And we check raised him all in. Which I don't like bluffing. It did get through though. But now we're going to raise him up with the 10-9 and flop top pair. We'll bet it. He's going to call. 2 on the turn. We still have top pair. We're going to keep betting. Trying to win this pot. He's going to call again. And on this time, I'm just going to check call. Hoping he tries to bluff with busted hearts or something. And we're going to snap call him on the river. And he was bluffing. Double it up in the micro roller. I guess that was a crazy... It was probably the $10 crazy 8s. Because I'm going to play 2 in this sesh. The first one I bubbled. I think it was a $10 crazy 8s. So I'm going to do a 15. Because yeah, the big lucky 7s is right here. Which like I said, they start out at 77,777. We're going to get that one with the kings. And we are near the money in the micro main event with the pocket aces. Had to play tight nearing the money. So my stack has dwindled a bit. But we are going to pick up some chips here, hopefully. We got the best hand in the game. We're going to all in. Yep, everyone's tanking. We're near the money. So we really need to win this hand. Is he gonna call it? Everyone else folded but the Razor. He raised under the gun, so he should be pretty strong. And we're laying him a good price. 110 to win 250. He's gonna tank. He does not want to call. I have the aces. You don't want to call. And there's nothing on the other tables. He finally calls with threes and hits a set, dude. So frustrating. And yeah, we're near the money in the lucky sevens. And we basically gotta go with this queen 3. We do flop a flush draw, though. Can we win? We will not win that one either. That ace's hand was brutal. Dude raised the threes under the gun. And called the all-in. On the bubble. Yeah, see, on the top screen, we're in the crazy eights now, the second one. And we're going to play a pot in the micro roller. We raised Queen Jack. He called and decided just to go with it on the flop. We had top pair. We have Queen Jack, Jack 4-3, I think. And we call him off, and he had Jack 10. So we're winning a big one there. And it's going to limp to us with King Deuce. And I mean, I can't fold on this flop. Dude limped in under the gun with Ace King. Another sick hand. I don't know if I made the money or not in that one, but it's only like $4 if you make the money. So I don't even think I cared. We're going to defend Queen Jack. And he's just going to rip it all in for an overbet. And I'm not going to fold top pair on the flop. You decided to play all in, overbet all in the Ace King on the flop when he missed. And hits the freaking river. Just insane. Okay, yeah, so the screen recorder missed probably the biggest hand of the tournament. With the fives. I hit a set and doubled up. And this hand, I decided to raise the fives again. But we're going to check the flop. We did not hit a set this time. Three, 7, 6. I decided to call once because I do have a pair. There's a lot of draws out there. And we do river a full house. Hopefully this is the run where we go deep, because we are in the money now in this. At least we got one cash, maybe two. I don't know about the crazy eights. Or I mean the micro edition lucky sevens. But yeah, we're going to win another one. First in chips. Second in chips. Decides to limp. We're going to raise him with the twos. We're going to flop a set. I decide to bet my set, and he min raises. I'm just ready to get it in. Well, it's time to win this tournament right here. We have a set. There's flush draws, combo draws, ace, high flush draws, but we get set over set by second in chips. It's just insane. End up going out in 32nd place. I mean, we're going to do what we can, but it's not going to work. We'll double up with 6s though in the crazy 8s. Raise. Okay, we're in the minor 9er now. Started off with 99,999 chips. Raise king queen suited, 2 calls, 9-3, 2 clubs. Gotta love it. Someone's gonna try to lead out of the big blind. And I decided to go ahead and raise him up. We're gonna raise the king 3 off as well in the micro nightly, which we've gotten some chips in. We're going to turn the flush with the gutter to a straight flush draw. He's going to lead out again. We're just going to stick him all in. He had a pair of 3s. And with the king 3 in the micro nightly, it came 5, 6, 4. So we're going to c-bet it, and he is going to fold. All right, we're in the micro nightly mystery knockout now. And we all in jacks and run into aces. Pretty standard spot. I wasn't too irritated with that hand. Raise jack 7, 7, 9, 9. We're going to bet. We turn a 7. We got a full house now. We're going to bet again. He's going to call again. We're just going to keep barreling, hoping he hit the ace. And we're going to get raised all in. And it's like, I got a full house. I'm not folding. And he played a top full house very passively. It freaking worked. Dude defended the 9 deuce. Yeah, we're going to have 2 deep runs, but we're still not even going to cut even on this sesh. That's how bad this beginning section was. Easy call in the minor 9er with kings. He's got queens. No queen. No queen. Got some of our chips back from the boat over boat. I'm going to go all in with the ace 3. We're not going to survive the blinds again, so I'm just finding any ace I can to go all in with. We found an ace, but it's ace 3, so not very pretty. And we're going to get called by queen jack, and we're going to double up. That's why I try to find any ace I can. So we were ahead of his calling range. We're going to try to keep building a stack. We're going to all in the king jack off. We're going to get called. King 10. Bro, the people in this crazy 8s are crazy. Dude called for his whole stack with king 10. And we got a hand in the minor 9er that's happening. We 3-bet someone with kings, and we're going to get jammed on by the big blind and the initial raiser. No ace or queen. No ace or queen, and the kings are going to take them both down. We got ace king now in the crazy 8s. We're getting closer. And we have kings in the micro nightly. We raised it pre, and they both called. This one we started off with 100,000 chips, so we got, about a stack and a half. We're going to get jammed on with the Ace King. We're calling. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know I don't give a shit. I'm going with Ace King. Every time. Because they can have hands like Ace Queen. Which is exactly what he is going to have. And he's not going to hit a queen. As a matter of fact, we hit the king. He's done. We got sevens now in the monster. Fuck. Okay, we got queens in the micro nightly. We're going to call this all in. Yeah, no, that set over set in the micro roller first versus second was so brutal. Queens versus 10-9, and he does flop a flush draw. But he bricks. And we win. It might fold to us with these sevens. We're probably going to make a play. We're going to raise it up. And yeah, we're near the money. He's going to all in. Call or fold. Decided to go for it, and he does have a bigger pair. And I don't know if it was the right play, honestly. I'm starting to think that I should not call with the pairs late position on the bubble anymore. This is the second time that's happened. They just have a bigger pair. I'm anticipating them to try to push me around, but it seems like they just always have it in those spots. At least lately. So I don't know. I mean, it's probably close either way. But we bubbled the crazy eights. I was just thinking in real time that I'm going for the win. We got the tens. He hits. And we are going to lose. Ace King. And he hits again. It's a pretty fun sesh right now. Jacks in the micro mystery knockout. And the King 8-7, not very happy with that. Kind of like in that hand with middle pair. In this spot, I have better than middle pair. I didn't check this pair to just check fold it on the turn. So, and he basically priced me in where it's all in or fold. So I just went all in. And yeah, he's got a middle pair and he sucks out on the river. Ace Queen. We're going to go all in against an all in. We're ahead. Buddy hits the river. Again, they hit the river. We're going to all in this Ace Queen in the micro nightly, which I think we've made the money in that now. I don't think we bubble that one. We're going to bet the kings get it through. And the ace-queen runs into ace-king, and don't worry, we will not hit the river. We will lose again. Yeah, no, this game can be brutal. I'm probably down over $1,000 in like the last 2 months. Can't be too mad because January we made $2,000. If you don't remember, we won the minor niner and we won a crazy eights. I was priced in with these 10s, so I called and he flopped a set with a smaller pair. Just get our ass kicked. We got chips in this minor niner still though. We got queens now. We raised it up, 2 calls, and someone decides to shove. And I was thinking about just re-shoving, but I decided just to re-raise, hoping to get action from one of the 2 callers in between. Because that dude's all-in's not very big. It's not, like, amazing if I win it. And we will win it. Picking up a pot. We're going to raise the king 10 in the minor niner. King queen 6. We hit top pair. We're going to bet this. He is going to call. We turn to a 2 pair, but 3 diamonds on board, but we do have the king of diamonds. I decided just to check it back. Doing a little pot control. Planning to call. We get called off with the 10-9 versus ace-king. And lose that one. I'm going to bet this now. He's checked twice. Felt pretty good that I had the best hand there. We're going to go all in again in the micro nightly mystery knockout with King Jack. And I didn't show all the losses in this tournament, but this is like our 5th bullet. Just getting destroyed. And every time we went all in, we got like 4 callers. Just couldn't win a pot at all in this tournament. He's going to call with the 4s, and he's just going to flop a set. He's going to get us out of here. We're going to call it the queens. We're way ahead here. Until he hits a jack on the turn. Another loss. And that's what I'm saying, bro. If you're a winning player and you have a losing sesh, they're awful. Like, this was so brutal. 8-6 versus 7s. He raised, and it got to us on the big blind. It was early position. Normally, I would just fold. But I did have reads on him that he was playing crazy. So, I was a little frustrated that I lost all my chips in that to the jacks. So we went with the 7s, and dude called us with the 8-6. We checked in the big blind here with Jack 7 in the Hyper Turbo. Start off with 10K in this tournament. We're going to check it. We flop top pair with the Jack 7. He's going to bet And yeah, I mean, we got top pair. I'm not folding top pair on the flop. No way. Yeah, we're going to check this again. I mean, we got top pair still. I mean, that was a very good card for us. He's just going to price this in here, so we're going to go with it. Could have turned a flush draw. He could have 9-10. And yeah, we're going to go with it. But nah, dude limped in with a king jack. And we're going to lose that one. We'll re-enter it though. We're going to all in ace 10 in the mystery knockout turbo. And the next to act player is going to call off our all in. Not a good sight. He called with queens. Hits a queen. We hit an ace, but it's not enough. We still have some chips, but yep, we're basically effed in that too. But we're going to pick up ace queen now. And we have to go with it. Over half our chips are in the pot. We're the big blind with like 12K, and the blinds are 7,500, 3,750. And we're going to go with the 10s here in the hyper turbo on our second bullet. He's going to snap call with ace 3. Pretty good run out. 10s hold. Dude raised with the 5-3. And the ace queen is good in the mystery knockout turbo. We're going to all in 6s in the minor niner. We're going to get called by kings, but holy moly, are we actually going to suck? Are we going to suck out this time? Does the better hand ever win? I almost feel like I need to get it in bad more often. And we're all in with the ace 10 in the mystery knockout turbo. Blinds are just too big. We end up rivering a flush, but it's the 10 high flush, so I don't know how good it is. Raced the 10s in the hyper turbo and got a call. And 9-6-3, 2 clubs. I decided just to overbet jam. He calls and we're good. Didn't see it because I was way more focused on this one. And we're making a comeback in the mystery knockout turbo from 1.5 bigs, basically. We now have the pocket rockets in the mystery knockout turbo. Can we complete the comeback and make the money still? Button's gonna jam. Snap call with the aces. Okay, we're ahead. Queen jack. And we're good. He did hit a top pair, but that was it. We're pretty much back. Oh, dude, we just picked up aces a second time in a row, bro. We're gonna cash this, right? We have to cash this now. We're so set. We just got aces double up. Now we just have aces again. We're near the money, like 10 away. All we need is for this aces to win. We're not gonna not only make the money, but we're gonna be a deep stack, and maybe this will be one of the final tables. So we're gonna make 2. The same guy goes all in that had queen jack last time. This is a very good spot. We're going to go for it. Pocket rockets. King 9. He hits a king. But turns another king. And we're back to being effed in the mystery knockout turbo. We're going to try and come back again. Ace King will get us back a little bit. But we're too short. We're going to have to go with this Ace 9. It's a pretty solid hand, though. This could work. Player 15 is going to go all in, but we actually cover him. So even if we lose this pot, we will not be eliminated unless someone else calls. Is a big blind big blind is thinking. And we're too short. We go with the 3s, and he does call and hits running 2s. Had him dominated. Ace 2 versus Ace 9. He's going to suck out again. They suck out every time. Our 3s get doubled up, though, in the minor 9er at least. And that's it. We're down to 3. So 2 of these will final. Low lights are almost done with. They pretty much are. Because we're in the money in the minor 9er. And, so, I mean, even if that, like, we're going to at least final 2 out of 3. We're going to go with the kings in the hyper turbo. A raise and a call, and then it gets to us. We all in. The razor calls. The caller in between folds. Kings versus queens. No queen. We're good. Double it up. We got jacks in the minor 9er. Raise and a call. It gets to us. We all in. The razor and the caller both call. The small blind. Double flatted kings. And then when the Ace 10-8 board came out, that's when he decided to lead out on the flop. Couldn't have played it worse. But don't worry. He triples up. We get it in with 7s versus 9 deuce, and we're good in the hyper turbo. Time to turn it around and go 2 for 2 at finals. We're going to all in the Ace King over the all in with the Ace 4. Hit the king right away. Start off with 15K in the turbo monster stack. And like I said, we start off with 10K in the hyper turbo. Let's see how big we can run these up. We all in with the Ace Queen. Run into the queens. Had some hope on that turn card. One of the best for us besides an ace, but it's not going to help. But it's all right. We're going to get it all in with the Queen 10. Get it right back. And we're not going to cut right after that hand because we're going to play another hand right now. Is it going to be the Queen 8? I mean, 2,700 to win 20K. I'll get it in against 10-8. We're gonna split it up. But no, the hand we're focused on is this Ace King. We're going to all in over a limp and a raise. We're going to fold the 9 deuce, obviously. And we're going to have the final tables be no cuts. I'm not going to talk in real time, obviously, but there's going to be no cuts. I missed the Ace King, but we win. Somebody called, and we won. I was too focused on the 9 deuce for some reason. Don't know why. Whoopsies. And yeah, we're not going to play 4 deuce. We're going to cut to the final. We get here with 5th or 6th in chips, so we got some work to do. But on the very first hand, we're going to pick up pocket jacks. And yeah, we sped it up 1.5 speed, and we're going to watch the whole thing. We'll flop a jack right away. Insta-flopped it. 3rd in chips now. Under the gun's going to all in. We have the queen 8 suited. If it got to us, we probably would have tried to take out the big blind who's all in. But it's not going to get to us against the under the gun all in. We're obviously going to fold. He's going to take him out now. 7 left right away. 6, 7 off. We're going to fold no matter what. We are 3rd in chips. We got to make some money back. You don't even want to know how much money I'm down after all that shit that just happened. Not going to play the 3-5. And we also have ace 7 suited in the monster stack. We were going to defend, but there's going to be a 3-bet jam and a call. So you should definitely fold this hand because someone's going to have you dominated. Almost guaranteed. The dude 3-bet jammed jack 7. Holy fuck. And the dude called with the ace 8. They're both crazy. That's crazy. It's annoying. Yeah, this is why it gets annoying when I don't, like, win for a long period of time. It's like, bro, these people are crazy. Probably going to fold ace 5 off. It's just not late enough position. If we were 1 seat over, I would have all-ined it. But just let 81 try to let them try to bust out 81. We don't need to play ace 5 off. Come on, bust him. He's busted. Gone. 6 left. Let's get the win. Let's get the win. Let's get the win. Yeah, I mean, this should be an obvious decision. Don't want to play the worst hand in the game. They say 7 deuce, but 3 deuce is just a nut low. I guess it's not the worst because you could hit a straight more likely. You can hit the nuts with it, I guess, too. A nut straight. We're going to try to call with a bunch of limps with the ace 9. And the button is going to 3x, but there is 4 limps, so it's not the strongest play, but I'll probably limp call it until under the gun decided to limp re-raise, and 43 called the limp re-raise. 7, 6, and queens. Like, why are you guys limping those? I don't know. Pretty horrible plays. I'll raise the queen 10, though, if it gets... Well, now it won't, because that guy's back. And it doesn't matter. Someone all-ins. 2 all-ins. Let them battle. 5 deuce and ace jack. And the ace jack will hit down to 4 in an instant. Someone must have got eliminated while I was playing the monster stack. We're going to all in ace 8 suited, blind versus blind. Pick one up. I'm going to fold 6-3 pretty easily. Queen 9 off on the button is a fold. Well, it's someone raised anyway. Can't call then, for sure. We're up to second, though. We got an all-in. The shorter stack will prevail. But we have pocket aces. It's a pretty easy decision as well. Going the other way. Easy all-in. Just giving it a little bit of time. Making it not obvious that I'm nutted here. Someone gonna call. Nobody calls. We will not get action with our aces. But we will get second and chips back. Now we got the ace-8 suited. Which blind versus blind I would probably call. But against the button, I decided just to fold. Especially because 63 is supposed to be committed now. Which we're going to try and take him out with the jacks. We are going to take him out, hopefully, here. He's going to call with ace-deuce, and we flop a set. But don't worry. He will hit the running full house. The coolers aren't over yet. We will get wrecked by a running full house. At the final. This game hates us right now. We're going to go with the jack-8. Don't love it, but button calls. Small blind calls. Big blind call. Just trying to get rid of me. Which, alright, I'm out. And yeah, I did lose the jack-8. So we're going to go back to highlights. I didn't make a lot from that. Maybe 30, 40 bucks is only a $4 buy-in. But this one's a $7 buy-in with about $2.50 on top. So let's see what we can do. Like I said, we are back to highlights until we make the final table. We are going to raise over a limp with kings. 3x instead of 2x. 3 calls so far. 4 callers, 6, 9, 4 rainbow. Couldn't get much better than this. The only hands that beat us are pocket aces, pocket 9s, pocket 6s, pocket 4s, 9-4, 9-6, 6-4. We're going to misclick and bet 1 blind on accident. The next to act player is going to call our 1 blind bet. Player 20's thinking, and he decides to basically put us all in. Which, I'm going to go for it here. He has top pair with a queen 9. 3 deuce, turn in river. We will double up through him. Ace king next. On the small blind. Early position, all in. We're going with ace king. We're going to go with ace king. Pretty easily, actually, too. Gotta wait for the tank in. We might be near the money. Definitely past registration. Starting stack is only 7.5 bigs. And we're going to get an all-in from the button as well. We're still calling. We're still calling. I could have just reshoved, but I didn't for some reason. Ace king versus queens versus 8s. We flop a king. No 8, no queen. We are going to take them both down. Next up, we're going to raise 10s. From the cutoff. In this hand, we will call a re-raise, but we will not face a re-raise. We will just get called by the small blind. Queen 7-6, turn is a 5. We checked back the flop. Pot controlling, we don't have top pair better. We're just going to call his bet on the turn, which was pot. He could have combo draws, so we could still be ahead. And the river is an ace offsuit.
We obviously do hope he checks, so we can easily check behind, and he had a combo draw with a pair. Not surprised he bet that. We're going to raise now with ace-10 off. The same player with the 4-7 is going to call, and it's going to come 7-3-4 rainbow. We're going to try and c-bet this. He's going to call. 8 of spades, bringing a flush draw, comes on the turn. We're going to check now. Hoping to check it down. King of diamonds, we're going to probably check again. Hoping he just checks. Hoping our ace high is good, which it will be. Pocket queens, we are going to all in at the big blind, who is a short stack. He is going to call us off with the 6s. He turns a flush draw, but he is not going to get there. Next up, we have ace-queen on the big blind. Under the gun is going to min raise. We're going to put in the 3-bet all-in. He's going to call with queen 9. We got him dominated. Just no 9. No 9s, and we are going to double up. Third in chips now. No cut, because we're going to play the ace-3 as well. Yep, the only way I play this really is if it folds to me or if they limp. Which it will, just fold to me, no limps. We're going to put them all in. He does have the ace-6. Bad news for us. He is going to hold with his ace-6, and we immediately lose our chip lead. But we still have a lot of chips. And it's enough to make the final. We are at the final. So once again, we are going to speed up the footage, and we're going to watch the whole final. 7-9 suited is an easy fold. Short stacked, you don't care as much about connecting cards and suited cards. We want high cards in pairs. So we are going to fold it. And plus, we're almost an all-in stack. 6-2 suited is not a good hand to play. Almost from any position. Maybe check it in the big blind. Even though it's suited. Your flush is going to be dominated sometimes. Your straights are going to be dominated sometimes. And your pairs are going to be dominated sometimes. King 7 off. Also not really interested in that hand either. You're going to fold that one. Plus, there's a lot of short stacks. You kind of want to just let them go out. Unless you pick up something big. 5-4 off isn't it? We might have some action here. 82 raised over half his stack and gets all in at by 72, who has the ace-king. 82 did have the 10s, but 72 hits an ace or a king. All right, we got the ace-king on the big blind, and 115 is going to all in. We are going to call. He has king-queen, just no queens, or aces or 9s. Turned a straight draw. But we are good. We're going to take him out. 7 left. Jack deuce on the small blind is a fold. Especially with the raise on the button. I'm not trying to play that hand. I'm good. Queen 4 off on the button is still not good enough. Pretty trash hand. We'll let that one go too. 79's going to all in at a raise and get called. And he's going to double up. Pretty easy fold again. 5-7 off. Limp pot action going on here. 72 and 136. $72 is going to take it down. Should not play Jack 5 off either. All in, especially with an all in under the gun and a re-raise. Like, no. We got Ace 8 versus Ace 7. And that's another elimination. 6 left. If I was 1 seat over, I would have played that. But we're in too early of position to play Ace 8 suited. Although, honestly, I don't think Ace 8 suited is the worst hand to raise from the 6th seed. But I'm definitely not considering it with the ICM that's happening to me right now. Button's going to all in. Easy fold with 4-5 off. Like I said, we're mostly just letting them all kind of get out of here. Playing pretty tight. We'll start to loosen up more as people fall. Because we still have over 10 bigs, so we got plenty of time to find a spot still. 2 shorter stacks are going to limp in. We got 10 deuce suited. Not going to over limp in the small blind. Just in case 79 is going to squeeze. He will not squeeze. He will check. We would have flopped a flush draw, but it doesn't matter. It's just too bad. Let them play a pot against each other. One of them is going to be short. And 126 will be the shorty now. With us just behind him. So our time's coming. After he drops, we will be the shortest stack. So we'll have to play our normal range. No ICM implications anymore if he goes out. Unless someone becomes shorter than us, which might happen with 79. Let's see. He's going to all in on the river, overbet. And he is not. He's going to get through a bluff. Nice bluff. I think that was a bluff. Might have had trip 4s. He's 79's going to raise. The button's going to go with, or the big blind's going to go with Ace 7, and he's going to double up. He's still shorter than us, but we're pretty close to playing our normal range now. Ace King versus 10s. And one of the stacks bigger than us is gone. And we pick up the Ace King under the gun. We're going to all in. Nobody calls. So we're pretty commanding in third and chips. Pocket jacks. Here we go. We're going to raise it up to an all-in sizing, but this big blind will fold. Giving us third in chips. I'm really trying to make some of that money back after all that. Definitely not interested in 7-3 off. We got an all in. Is the chip leader going to call it off? He will fold. And that guy will get back his third in chips. Not going to play Queen 6 suited. Queen 10 off on the big blind. Might have defended, but not to an all-in. Easy fold to an all-in. Queen 10 off again. We're going to all-in this probably. Trying to pick up the big blind. We will pick up the big blind. And Jack 7 off on the button. We're just going to fold that. No problem. Sometimes I'll play it in the small blind versus big blind, but I'm not going to lie, I've been doing it less and less. It just doesn't hit very good hands. Very rarely hits a straight. Ace deuce off on the button, or on the cutoff. We're going to raise it up. The small blind is going to call the shorty. We're just going to put them all in on the ace 9-2 with 2 diamonds. We flop the top and bottom pair. Puts us in second in chips now. 4-6 off. We're going to just fold under the gun. Okay, 3-4 off. We're not defending. Never. Never, ever. Four 9 off is also bad. I should not play that, even small blind versus big blind. I don't think. 7-4 off, we're not going to play. Well, especially because 136 is really low now. He's going to fold, and we get an all-in. The shorter stack is going to double up through the chip leader. Don't like that. But ace 10, this one we're going to all-in. We're going to pick up another one. Ace 8 suited. Like I said, from the 5 seat, I will raise the ace 8 suited. We get a call, but the big blind's going to all in. And yeah, this is the bottom of our raising range in this spot, so we're easily going to just fold it. But how about pocket kings? I don't think I'm folding that. Chip leader puts us all in with queen deuce. Huge. Absolutely huge. We are the chip leader now. We are the chip leader now. This is amazing. We gotta try and win this. We gotta make that money back. Ace-7 off on the button. We're going to apply pressure on the shorties here. We're going to put them all in. $72's got to be feeling a lot of pressure. No, he's just all in. That sucks. King 10 and Ace 10. 2 kings on the fucking flop. So both of them win a pot. And our chip lead is gone just like that. We're still in. Queen 10 off. If I was one later position, I might have all in. But under the gun, even 5-handed, I'm going to let it go. King 8 off. I would defend this if I wasn't, at like 11 bigs. I would have defended that. But I'm an all-in or fold stack, so I'm going to all-in or fold. And I don't want to all-in King 8 over a raise. I'm good. Let them play pots. Yep, no, not going to play that. No 5-3 in my range. Maybe blind versus blind if it was suited, but definitely not right now. We were trying to wait for 136 to go out, but he just keeps doubling. Dude had one big at one point. We'll all in the Ace-6 off, though. On the cutoff. Get that through real quick. Pick up some chips. We're still ahead of them. We're still in 4th. Should at least make one more pay jump. Unless something crazy happens. Even suited, 4 deuce, I'm good. I'll just fold right away. As soon as I can. 32 is gonna all in at us. We are good. Not that interested in it. The short stack's gonna limp under the gun. And one of the chip leaders is gonna all in at it. We're gonna obviously fold. And the limper's gonna limp call with King Jack. He's just gonna suck out again, dude. Dude's so lucky. He should have been out like 3 all-ins ago. A limp in a call, or limp in a check. And dude, 136 is just coming right back to second. Now he's in second in chips. It's crazy. Under the gun's gonna all in and get it through. Mr. 32, he came here as the chip leader by a lot, but we doubled up through him and then gave it all to 72, who gave it all to 136. Ace Queen. We're the shortest stack. We're going to go with this. Even against a 3x raise from under the gun. We gotta make a move. Ace 5 is gonna call. And we're gonna double up through player 72 and get second in chips. Well, now we're third in chips. We had to do a cut just because of break. Pocket nines. We're well over 10 bigs, so we can just raise here. But we'll probably raise call. 72 is going to go with it. We're going to call him off easily. 17K to win 250K. He's got the ace 3. We got him dominated, but nope. He rivers the 3-outer. Shocking. Can just someone lose? Like, Jesus. Not gonna call with the Jack 8. .32's thinking about calling off 72 here. Hopefully he doesn't win so we can make a pay jump. Dude's really, really thinking. He does decide to let it go. He's going to all in at us. I'm not calling with 4-6 off. 72 decides to fold as well. Although I know he's all-inning light. But even against his light all-ins, we can't win with 4-6. So we just have to keep folding. Queen Jack suited will all in this if it gets to us. But nope, 32 is going to go all in again. Someone's got to call this guy off. Like, he's clearly all-inning a lot of hands. No one calls him again. Gets 3 in a row. Insane run by him. He's just going to check. Not going to go for the 4. Oh, he's going for the 4 in a row. Dude has won 4 hands in a row. I'd call him off, but I can't. 5 hands in a row. Like, he's clearly just all-inning trash. Watch. He's going to do it again. Any 2 cards. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I'm going to all in. 10-7 suited. Don't like it, but we're pretty short. 72 is one of the people that we have probably good fold equity against. As he's getting really short. He doesn't want to lose. He's going to all in with the Queen Jack. Get called by King 8. King 8 is going to hold. We got King 9 off on the button. This is a bottom of my range all in. We will get it through. Third in chips. Jack 10 off. Maybe on the button, but under the gun, we will fold it. 8-6 off will fold. And this will be the hand I lose with, so make sure you like and subscribe. Cash game video coming soon. I went with the light all in and ran into the ace king.